Hi guys, it's me Thelma again. Nice to see you. I wanted to sit down and talk to you for a little bit, just for you to hear my story, and I feel like our viewers deserve to know what's going on. I think we should just cut right to the chase. I left the Plata house, and it was not an easy decision, but I did it, and I'm proud of me for doing that. I've tried to make this video like 1,000 times, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post this one. I'm just trying to figure out my feelings and yeah. So I also wanna just say in the video that if you're some drama channels or I don't know, if you're watching this, please don't make a drama video about this. I'm just trying to tell my story, and this is the only video that I'm gonna make about this situation. I'm not gonna be tweeting back and forth and making another reaction video or something. This is my only video, and it's just my story, and I hope to influence other young women out there by me telling my story, for them also to tell their story. It all started when Roy and Aya contacted me through Instagram in October 2019, and they were looking for a roommate here in Copenhagen, and asked me if I could join in January of this year, 2020. It sounded really great, and it was great. When I moved in, it was all great, and we made a really good connection and a bond, and we just got along really well. So when this pandemic started, we got the idea of making a YouTube channel for our house, and we had our first viral video, which was our first vlog, and then back then it was really nice back in the day. We were all just friends living together and making videos. But when we started making more content, things started to change. Roy started to change. And when we started, we were all equal. But then after a few videos, Roy started calling himself the manager. And that meant that Roy only had access to the YouTube channel, to the mail account, and he edited all the videos, and he was just doing everything, and he did not want us to be a part of it. And I thought that was not good. I asked him if I could get the password or if I could edit some videos, and he always said no. Which I thought was really strange at the time. But still, I just went with it. I trusted him, he was my friend, and I didn't want to make a big thing out of it. So all of a sudden, he started to act like the boss. And I think we all felt the tension just change. He was now the boss, and we weren't friends just living together. It was like we were a company or something. And then we started to get a lot of revenue and recognition from companies that wanted to sponsor us, and he took control of everything. The other people of the house started working really hard to get to make good content, and we got ads and sponsors, and we started asking him when do we get paid, when are the companies gonna pay us? And he always said there was nothing yet, they were not paying us, and he said that it was all just a process, that we had to wait, and he was just keeping the money for himself to make the channel better, or to make the house better, or to make better content. But then he started to spend a lot of money, and I got really suspicious, because we don't have that much money. But then he started talking about buying a Lambo. And I asked him, like, how are you paying for this? How are you gonna pay for a Lamborghini? And the only thing he said was, I've been saving up. The next thing that I want to talk about is that Roy started editing all the videos. And I noticed that he would edit a lot of my content out, or my shots. And I asked him, like, why are you doing this? And the only reason he gave me was that it was not gonna give us any views. And that's also the problem, because first we started just making it for us and having fun and videotaping us. But now it's all about the views and all about the money. In our third video, it was the last person to take their hand off the table. What you did not see in that video was that I was the first one to take my hand off the table. But the reason was that Roy took my hand off the table on purpose. And you didn't see that in the video. And I made up this story about me just wanting a sip from my juice, but that was not the real reason. And everybody that sat at the table knew why I took my hand off the table. But he was just always being the boss, so nobody could go against him and nobody could stand up for themselves. So I just made up that story, and I feel really bad about that now. So as you could maybe see in our last video, when Aya made a video about her boyfriend or her best friend knows her best, and then we finally just exploded. It had been building up for a long time, and we just had enough. So we started fighting, and that was the night that I decided to move out. And now I'm at my parents' house, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. This was my story. Thank you for watching. I don't want you to go hating on Roy. He's not trying to be a bad person. He's just been through a lot, and he just needs to sort out his problems. And I love everybody in the Plata house, and I don't want you guys to hate on them. So thank you for watching. See you later.